Next on the list is the Universal Audio SC1. SC is standard condenser. I guess they got their ways of like categorizing things, but the SC1, what is it? It's like one of their new like mic modeling. It's technically not new. It's funny because I seen this thing a few months ago, then it just went away, then it just came back. I guess it must have been some kinks with it or something, or I don't know. But I literally seen this months ago. I was about to talk about it, but then it just kind of disappeared. Now it's back. So what is it? It's their mic modeling. What makes this dope? Cause like I've always liked some of their like mic modeling stuff with the sphere microphone. They got the big sphere and the small one, the deluxe and the standard or whatever. What makes this one cold though is this one works with just native plug-in. You don't need to have a UAD device interface to record in to have it on. That's killer. It's 8 mic mods come with it. All the legendary ones, obviously the 87, the C12, the Sony 800, the 414. So they give you some nice options. Like I said, they give you 8 of them. It's a cool little microphone. Anybody know me know I love my Slate because that's like the first microphone I remember that doing just a regular microphone to give us those emulations. I never used the Slate emulations, but I love the microphone itself because it's so flat. So this may be one of those situations again, but then again, I think UAD might be a little bit better than Slate when it comes to like emulating stuff like that. So theirs might be slightly better. So I'm kind of intrigued. Townsend was phenomenal. Now I'm remembering. I used it over at the now defunct Rat City Studios over at Fort Knox a few years ago, and yes, that sphere was nice. Now I'm remembering. Yeah, so that's what kind of had me geeked about the SC1. They giving it to us in like a third of the price because the sphere is like $1,500. This SC1 is like $500. So a third of the price, 8 of the most popular microphones that the average person is gonna probably never get their hands on. We just got 87. So getting those other ones, we've been had 414s, but like an 800, probably never gonna have an 800. C12, probably never gonna have that. So it's nice to have something that gives me some of that texture and some of that tone, because we do this, we know it's not gonna be 100% that microphone, but it'll give us some of the texture and the tone from it. So I'll take that, especially for 500 bones. So yeah, this may be a cop. Like I probably need to get this in my hand a little bit, because like I said, I do have that Slate one and it's so flat. So I would probably use that with the plug-in emulations, to be honest. But if you don't have that Slate, yeah, those microphones, man, it's something we weren't thinking about before. Obviously, we didn't have the option, but now getting these microphones that work with the plug-in emulations, man, they're so flat. Like it's something that we should add to our arsenal. Especially like even like not just like people starting out that can't afford those microphones. Even if you can afford those microphones, man, like I had artists that I put $2,000-$3,000 microphones on, and then the little Slate beat it because it was so flat. So this can be like that same thing for somebody if they want to go that route, because UAD bought Bock a few years ago. So the mics they come out with, they bought like a whole company that was raw at making microphones. So their mics may be a little bit better than the other companies going forward, because they're not just a plug-in company making microphones. They actually bought a microphone company to do this stuff with. So that's another thing that got me excited too. I'm like, yeah, I forgot Bock bought them. I forgot they bought Bock. So yeah, so those they got a 47 clone out now and all of that. That's all Bock microphones from a few years ago. So that's dope. But yeah, this SC1 is definitely gonna be my radar. I don't know if I'm a copy, because like I said, I got the Slate joint, but I'm definitely looking forward to like seeing those plugins, because majority of the Slate stuff, they add too much noise to it. So I stopped using Slate stuff. So I had a few artists that I used like the plugin emulations on. It worked out for the style of music, but if we was doing something that needed pristine vocals without any noise and all that, it would have been hard, because the Slate stuff adds a lot of noise. To like, I guess it's just like their way of modeling like what old school gear sounds, and they do a white noise. I'm guessing, or pink noise. I don't know, but it's noisy. So I never got into using the Slate ones, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a UAD ones to try, man, because it's UAD. What can I say? The plug-in, they the best when it comes to that stuff. So we'll see. But yeah, Universal Audio SC1. It's $500. Should be out in store soon, man. It's a beast.